Hey everybody, and welcome to I Dig the Carolinas. I'm Tim. We had a nice little hunt from a 1945 property, probably one of our best hunts yet. We found some silver and some other interesting things. So if you'll hang around, you can see our adventure. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, make comments. It helps us out on the channel. So anyway, there's some bonus material at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, come on, let's dig. Guys, we got our first find today. It's pretty cool. It's about 6 inches down, and I can't remember what these things are called, but I've seen other people find them. It's kind of old. Well, I guess it's in the 40s or so. It's a little heavy. It's got something on the back of it, but I can't read it. Anyway, I don't know if you can see the back of that or not. I'm trying to focus it here. Anyway, pretty cool find. Got our next target here. I can already see it's a penny. See if I can see a date on it and actually read that one. I think 1950 50 something. Looks like 53. See if I can't clean that up later on and let you know. All right, guys, I'm still in this first little spot. I probably ain't moved 5 feet. Got a 13 on the equinox. That's a nickel. And I can't read a date on it. I think it's clad, but the back looks fairly old. Like it might be silver, but it don't feel heavy, so I don't know. Trying to see if I can clean that up. Here we go. Guys, I literally went to sweep over the hole to make sure there was nothing else in it, and right beside of it was a beep. Not sure what it was. This was folded together. Looks like some kind of old band or maybe some old tag that was on something, but it was like, I mean, I had to extend the hole that I was in to get to it, so still haven't moved. This was reading 21. It wasn't too deep down. Thought it was a pop top off of a soda can or a drink can, but it's a zipper. Still got a little piece of leather on it here. All right, move on. Whatever we got here, still in the plug, so let's see if we can find it. Aluminum siding. All right, nothing good. All right, we got another hole dug here, and I'm not sure what this is. Looks like it might be copper. It's turning green. It's got a hole in the back. It's pretty heavy. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like it's kind of old though. Interesting. We got another hole here. It was reading up a 21, and it looks like maybe part of an old flashlight, old metal flashlight. That's what it looked like to me. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. Anyway, got this new 6-inch coil on the equinox. Didn't think I was going to like it, but I am loving it. So anyway, we'll catch you on another hole. This is an interesting little target. Looks like an M, the letter M. Tell if it's brass or I think it's just some kind of iron or something. I don't know. Maybe not iron, but some kind of metal. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Kind of old. I don't know if you hear the metal detector in the back chattering. There's a lot of interference from cable lines and internet and stuff coming in here, but I picked this one out of all of it. And it's a big old rusty washer. All right, catch y'all on the next one. All right, guys, this one was ringing up a 10, and I dug it out, and it is an old ring. There's no stone or anything in it, but it's flattened. But it looks pretty old. I can't tell if it's silver or not, but I'll try to see if I can figure it out and let you know later on if it is. Pretty good find. This was ringing up a 25 on the Equinox. Thought it was a blue dot. It's put in the tail light of a car when I first dug it up. But I believe it went on the back that people screwed on their tags. They put them on their tags for decoration. Instead of just screws and bolts, they use these. Pretty cool. That's probably semi-old. All right, let's keep digging. This was ringing up a 12, 13. I thought maybe it was a nickel. It's a little handle. All right, let's keep digging. We found something that looks like an old, I don't know if it's an old tire weight. Some kind of weight, I think. It's got a little hook on it. Not sure if that would have went on a old tire rim or not. Huh. Never found one of those. Started digging this one and it started coming out of the ground by itself. This here is Piper's dog tag. And I know it's not that old because I know Piper. I think it's the Piper I know, unless somebody named it different. Yep, it's his, so it's only about 2 or 3 years old at the most, 2 years. Alrighty, let's move on. All right, everybody, this was coming up a 13, and what it is a little car. That's pretty cool. Little mini car, mini truck. All right, catch you on the next one. This one's ringing up a 12, and I didn't even have to dig. It's laying right on the top. That's a nickel. And it doesn't look old, but I can't see a date on it. All right, just a nickel. All right, guys, I found something I think is pretty good here. I've done cleaned it up a little bit. Can't see a date on it. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera or not. It is a nickel, but it's a buffalo nickel. It's an older nickel. I can't hardly see. That's the front. And I don't know if you can make out anything on the back or not. It's hard for me to see in the camera and do this too. Anyway, I'll try and get a better shot of that and clean it up and all. Maybe you can see better at the end. Can't see a date on it though. All right, guys, I am so excited. I found my first piece of silver. I've never found a piece of silver, so I found a piece of silver. I haven't pulled it out yet, but I know that's what it is. Oh yeah. I don't have anything to... see it or not. There's the back of it. I'll try and get y'all better shots when I clean all this stuff up, because I know you probably can't see it good on the camera. I'm trying to see a date on it here. 1941 maybe, or 45. I can't see. Maybe 1943. I can't tell. Anyway, that's pretty cool. All right, let's dig some more. I'm going back digging some of the ones I was a little sketchy on, but after I dug that buffalo nickel, I went ahead and went back. Got another nickel, just a plain old nickel. All right, still digging. Finding some more money still. It's nothing old, I don't think. It's a quarter, and it looks like 1998. There we go. It's not silver, but it's a quarter. All right, still finding money. Here's a nickel. It's modern day, I guess. I don't know if y'all can see that. This camera ain't no better than it is. I cannot see a date on these nickels, so, but I don't think it's silver or anything. It feels heavy. I don't know. All right, next hole. Not sure what this is. It's a piece of metal. Might have been part of a toy. Not sure. It's kind of heavy though. All right, we're still finding money here. Nothing special. Can't see a date, but just a modern day dime. All right. Well, this is kind of interesting. Looks like a shell for a rifle. Can't read what it says. Not that familiar with shells. Anyway, pretty cool. All right, still finding money here. So found another dime. It's just plain, can't tell, it's not silver. Can't see a date. Anyway, got a dime. All right, well, we found another rifle casing similar to the first one. So this must have been a field back in the day and they were shooting. Who knows? It was only reading a couple inches deep. We dug it down and it's a key. Hey everybody, it's getting dark out here. We're gonna have to quit. This might be the last one. But I think I found an old lipstick top. Not sure if that's what it is or not. It kind of looks like it. It's got dirt all in it. All right, guys, this is definitely gonna be the last one. I know the camera makes it brighter than it is, but I can't hardly see what I'm digging up. But I did get this. I guess it matches that little truck I found. It's a little, I don't know if it's a Volkswagen or not. Anyway, cool little car. Can't read the bottom of it, but anyway. All right, guys, let me show you what we found in our 1945 property. We found something that looks like old car weight. It looks like maybe a toy gun. There's a little trigger, so that's too small for that. But anyway, then we found this little, it's like a cap to something. I'm not sure what this is. It's awful heavy, but I'm not sure what that is. And we found a key, a couple little toy trucks and cars. They don't have any markings except China on them. What seems to be a lipstick top. It's metal. An old tag holder or a bolt that goes on it. I don't even know what you call them. A zipper. We got Piper's dog tag, an M. Then as far as money, we found 12 pennies, 5 dimes, 6 nickels, a quarter, and over here, when we was cleaning up, I didn't realize at the time, but these are 2 wheat pennies we found. Got the buffalo nickel. That's a Canadian 1 cent. And then we found our silver mercury dime. And here is the Boy Scout emblem that I found. I think it's 1911 is what we concluded that may be. And the mercury here is 1942. Other than that, we got some junk stuff. This is a rose tag, and this is your typical metals. And a couple bullets there, top of a bullet, and then the little handle that we found. Might have went on a lantern or something. Anyway, that's what we found. All right, guys, here's the bonus material I was telling you about. I had a friend, he lost a gold wedding band about 15 years ago, and he asked me to go look for it, and I got access to the property, and stick around and find out if we found it. All right, guys, we got our first target here, and it is a bullet. All right, let's keep digging. All right, everybody, we found our second target, and it's almost a duplicate of the first. It's a casing. All right, guys, well, my mission is complete, but I'm gonna keep on metal detecting in the front of the video, I told you out here looking for a ring that my friend had lost about 15 years ago. And guess what? I found it. So now I can say that's my first gold I found also. Last video was my first silver. So anyway, I'm going to keep on digging. Guys, we found something kind of old here. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe the top of a cosmetic case or something. It hinged till it opened and closed, it looks like. Anyway, if you know what it is, leave me a comment. So we went out on a little hunt today trying to find a friend's ring, and as you saw in the video, we did. We don't have the ring here because we caught him and he came in and got it. So anyway, that was a good thing. Anyway, here's some of the stuff we found. I wasn't able to film while we were digging. There's just so much stuff. But repetitively, we found bullet casings. This right here is pretty interesting. It's I think the suspender, or part of a suspender on the coveralls or overalls. More bullets. Old beat up penny. Piece of looks like an old shower head. Some kind of old lid. And this here, I'm not sure what. I've tried to look it up. Can't find anything about it. But to me, it looks like possibly an old traveling clock. Where you would open it up and hinge it up, and the clock would sit out here, and then you could fold it up. But not sure. It says M&W 255. So if anybody knows what that is, leave me a comment. Other than that, that's it. Again, we appreciate you joining us here on I Dig the Carolinas. If you'll subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff, we would appreciate it. So we'll catch you on the next adventure.